believe in you, you don't believe in yourself. You gotta have faith in the play. Man, that's the key to success. Thought about taking a breath. Fucking, I'm taking a step till I got it. Know I'ma make it, I made it this far. I had a light, I was waiting.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I control social media.
Literally driving here. I'm like,
I just woke up with a plan to go out. I'm trusting the process.
Please give him a gold casket. I did not even want that shit.
He want that shit.
Trusting the process. They thought they could stop it. Thought they could stop it. I'm making a move. I'm making a move. You sitting and watch. You sitting and watch. The bigger the bang. The bigger the bag. The bigger the problem. The bigger the problem. They thought that I need them. They thought that I need them. I did it without. I did it without.
Welcome to Trust the Process Podcast. It's your man Uncle Ice, Real D Nice, Ice Water, Uncle Frozen, all of the above. You know I'm here with.
Well, you know what I mean? Big Rolly, you already know FFC Rolly. You know what I mean? We here where it all started at.
You know what I mean?
What I'm saying.
We got another edition of the outside, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trust the Process outside edition.
But this the SAC edition.
Yeah, SAC edition. We call this back at the SAC.
Back at the SAC.
You know what I'm saying? And we chose to shoot at this particular location today because, I mean, just the power of this building, of this establishment, not this building, this establishment. And so far, it just, I don't know, just how far it took us and a lot of individuals.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I want to kick it off by saying, shout out to Frankie P.
Shout out
Frankie
to
P's Catering. Y'all make sure y'all shop with that. We're going to have links. Y'all going to see pictures and all that. Y'all come down to Center Chef.
Hey, grab that picture.
Make
right
sure
there.
y'all get y'all something to eat. You know what I mean? Shout out to Paula P.
Shout out to the queen.
You know what I mean? Shout out Paulette P.
No, that picture right there. Yeah. Yeah. That one right there. No.
First one.
Yeah. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, give me that though.
Yeah, I feel like that don't need to be sitting
yeah.
up here.
Yeah, it don't need to sit
You know
up
what I
there.
mean? We got King up here.
Know what I mean? We got P in the building with us today. You did what I'm saying. You know what I mean? We got P here. Shout out to P.
Put it.
You did what I'm saying.
Yeah, so let me let y'all get a little shot of P. But you know she like her shine.
You know she like her shine. I mean, always fly. You did what I'm saying.
Always.
You know what I mean? But know what I mean, this, know what I mean, they we at the SAC with it. You know what I mean? Send the chef to be exact. You know what I mean? But we call it the SAC. We just abbreviated, call it the SAC. You know what I mean? And I mean, we wanna just kick shit to y'all today. You know what I mean? Tell y'all a little bit of our SAC stories. You did what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't never heard the SAC stories. Y'all heard of the back door. Y'all ain't never heard of the SAC stories.
You know what I mean?
You did what I'm saying?
Just basically show y'all our growth. If y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying, me and Rolly are chefs. You know what I'm saying? We cook too. You know what I'm saying? Center Chef was part of our journey.
Yeah,
but we still
sure.
cook. So once you cook, you never stop cooking. You know what I'm saying? And just through this profession alone, it helped me master a couple of things about myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Talking with people. You know what I'm saying? All different kinds of people. Young people, old people.
Yeah.
Networking with different crowds.
Mm-hmm.
Proper etiquette
Mm-hmm.
and presentation. Number one, presentation. Like,
Yes.
in order for me to come out here and talk to you, I got to be presented good. In order for you to come to my spot, it got to be presented good. My food got to look as good as me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, cooking is if people don't know, cooking is more than just flaming pots.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
look at
saying?
your art, for
It's
real.
more, it's definitely an art. You know what I'm saying? And being an artist myself, you know what I'm saying? Hey, move to the repertoire.
You
You know what I'm saying? Check my wrist game out.
Man, we're gonna, know what I mean, shout out some OGs, you know what I mean, that they been through it, been through the SAC, you know what I mean, the breakfast buffets, them Sunday buffets over the South, you know what I mean, like, the South was really where it started at, to be honest, you know what I mean, shout out Southside. Shout out Hall Street,
1303 Hall.
1303 Hall Street, you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
man.
We relocated to 3073 Mechanicsville, though, 3073 Mechanicsville, that's where we at right now. Know what I mean? So y'all come through, get y'all some soul food, you did what I'm saying. But Southside is where it started at, you know what I mean? Whole lot of players. Whole lot of players swung through Southside.
So let me ask
Right.
you, what's your favorite part about working in the food industry? You know what I'm saying? It's a restaurateur or
my
catering,
favorite part?
anything.
My favorite part of working in like food, it gotta be like vending, going out selling food, like festivals, vending at parks and shit like that, like stuff like that. I really like doing that because I get to see the people. Like when you in the kitchen, You don't get to see the people. You just get to see your waitresses that come back there, the same people that work in the kitchen with you. You know what I mean? But that's my favorite part though. The people that I get to see at the vending jumps, like, and I'm popping my shit when I do my thing. Like, you know, I'm popping mines, you know what I mean? I do mines, you know what I mean? So that's what I like about it the most. You know what I mean? About the food industry, like the vending, going to see the people. Like, you know what I mean? Like me personally, like I'm a Waffle House type of nigga. Like I can cook in front of people.
Them niggas gotta be
Like I can really cook in front of people because I got that character. Like I got that character. Like, oh, they trip. Like the people behind me gonna trip. Like, you feel me? Just the
that's
way
what
that I
draw
cook.
me to Waffle House versus like other establishments. Like for one, I can see my food getting cooked. That's why I think everybody like. But other than that, like you get to interact with niggas, like, you know what I mean? Like you get to interact with boss man. You see, what up, boss man? You see all different kind of characters work up in the Waffle. You know what I mean? So the Waffle House be lit. That's why I be lit. You know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna say that's why I be lit, but that's a big part of, to me, that's a big part of the attraction.
Was you when we talking about Waffle House? Was you at Waffle House that day when we seen the Ann Waffle House?
No matter where, hey look, no matter where you go, you gonna meet somebody that resemble
somebody that
you know.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And most likely they gonna be in the same field.
No
you know what I'm
bullshit.
saying? Like
No bullshit.
they gonna be in the same field. That shit be crazy. Like the connection be crazy. There's so many people trying to come up in this junk right now. Like, you gotta tell them we closed. Like, I had to tell an old lady we shooting a commercial right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if she would have understood podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I'm like, we shooting a commercial right now. You need a menu? She like, no, I always come here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like,
shout out to them. Shout out to the loyal
so
customers.
shout out to them. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to the loyal customers.
Shout out to
that's sticking with Slender Chef over all the years. You did. What I'm
how many
saying?
years?
Man, this going on like 21, I believe, 21 or 22. Nah, yeah, it's 22. Cause we started in 99. Yeah, 99, I believe. 99, we started in 99, I believe. Now, I mean, whenever I ain't ready to talk about it yet. I ain't ready to talk about how this junk transpired. I told y'all gonna get that on my story. Know what I mean? How this junk came upon. Know what I mean? Cause this is really, Cinder Chef is really, really part of my process. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta wait to you just gotta really wait to her. Like, cause I ain't spelling it yet. Know what I mean?
So how you I know we talked about the pandemic before. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Center Chef, if y'all don't know nothing about Center Chef gonna hit y'all in the head with some shit. Every day is open, and when Sunday come, you gonna get that buffet. Like Sunday, all you can eat buffet packed. That Saturday breakfast buffet packed. Maggie Walker and, you know what I'm saying, Armstrong alumni come throughout the month. You know what I'm saying? Like, stayed packed. But one thing that crippled that was the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? And I see right now a lot of people trying to shake back. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things going back into flow.
It's like with the pandemic, I definitely feel what you're saying. Like, Frank really, like, I don't know how, like, Frank got real loyal customers and loyal employees, cause now, I mean, we was doing some work the other day, and Frank was ready to go to Hardee's just to grab some biscuits.
Look at Janae.
Frank was ready to go to Hardee's and grab some biscuits, you know what I mean? And Hardee's wasn't even open, bro. 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, certain shit, like what I was saying. Like, yeah, like Hardee's wasn't even open the other day, bro. Like, that shit was weird to me. Like what the fuck? Like, 9 o'clock in the morning, it's Hardee's. They ain't got no help. Nobody wanna work. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, don't nobody wanna work. Like, talking about the pandemic, and it's just a blessing how Frank always was able to kind of keep his doors open. Like, you get what I'm saying? Through the pandemic and shit. Like, shout out to everybody that came through and supported. You know what I mean? All the real deal customers and shit. You know what I mean? Cause a black-owned business running a black-owned business is hard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I see it firsthand from, and that's my pops. You know what I mean? Like, running a black-owned business is hard. Like, you feel me? Cause like, it's so crazy that the people I see that come in here that be complaining. But y'all don't complain at TGI Fridays. Y'all don't complain at Old Charlie's, all these other places y'all be going to. But y'all come up in here and want something. Can I get a extra chicken wing, but don't want to pay for the extra chicken wing. But at Lee's, you know, on Lee's, that bitch say such and such amount of dollars for an extra piece of chicken. Y'all gonna pay that at Lee's. Y'all don't want to pay that for Mr. Frank though. I be feeling like that's fucked up. You know what I mean, to the people that do that, cause I ain't that person. I go somewhere and shop, I spend the money I shop. I ain't asking for no deal, cause if you was giving me a deal, it'd be a special up there or something. You dig what I'm saying? That's the deal that I'm gonna get. You know what I mean? Like, so that be the type of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Then just
I think it's I think people easily take advantage of that because, you know what I mean, being familiar with the workers, you know what I'm saying? You're familiar with the boss, and it's a family restaurant. So versus going to TGI Fridays or Red Lobster or something, they looking at those as corporations. They ain't really looking at your shit as a corporation. You know what I mean? They looking at it as a hustle for real, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you come to somebody about some bud or something, you know what I'm saying? And you like, damn, he gave me this little bit, you know what I'm saying? And he can't really squeeze out that much. He wants you to pay for it like you do everything else. Like, you know what I mean? So I think it's like that. People just take advantage of that privilege. You know what I'm saying?
And
being privileged enough to know the business owner or step into a independent establishment, and they take advantage of that. Like, come on now, y'all can do another chicken wing, but they don't really know it's different from us in McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's might get funded by the government or something. The government might be buying their chicken wings, or something might be buying their food. Nigga, like, independent might gotta come out the pocket. You know what I'm saying, to make something shake. So y'all make sure y'all support y'all people full-fledged. Like, y'all people need some, you know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all pay that dollar worth. Like, we know everybody ain't got it like that, but if you ain't got it like that, you can't expect it like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got people around that support you and see what you, you know what I'm saying, know that you'll return that favor. So
yeah, cause like, but like the difference between like P and a lot of other places, like P come out and talk to his customers. Like, you see how he do. Hey, my name Frank Pittsburgh, I'm on the center chef. How may I help you? Like, you feel my Frank coming out talking to his customers, and Frank get to know his customers on an everyday basis. He like somebody just probably started coming in here this year, but they coming in here so much. Frank know him by their name. They know Frank by their name. So now they feel like they can slide in. Hey man, Frank, let me get an extra piece of such a boo boo. And then Frank so generous. Like, see, like somebody come in here get some. Frank's so nice. He'll give him a piece of cake. Try this piece of cake out. Boo boo. And people would take that. And like, oh shit, I can ask him for this, so I could do this, so I could do that. No, it was just a nice gesture. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I kind of expect a nice gesture back, but not really, because my blessings gonna come. Like Frank always tell me, his blessings gonna come. He don't really care about giving, because he gonna receive at the end of the day. He don't never really care about giving. Like, you remember on Howell Street, you remember that homeless man that used to always be in the back, bro? Frank would get him a plate every single day. Frank didn't care. Give him some.
Joe.
Yeah, Joe. Frank said, give him some. I don't care what y'all give him. Make him something easy. He don't care, something that don't cost that much. Make him something. I don't care. Frank gonna get the money back. And we done seen that multiple times. He did that for multiple people. Like, I know, not even trying to talk about no people or nothing, but even when people come through here on hard times, they know, oh, Mr. Frank will look out for me. You get what I'm saying? So they come through, Mr. Frank, me and the kids, we need some food, boo, boo. Quan make them 3 chicken wing donuts or 3 chicken leg donuts. You know, he ain't giving out them chicken wings, giving them chicken legs, you know. But he like, give them chicken legs and boo, give them a couple sides, and I mean, we gonna make it straight, give them some fish, we gonna make it shake for him, you know what I mean? And that's the good, like, he a good ass person, got a good ass heart, and people try to run over. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that shit don't be right. You get what I'm saying?
It kills, like, it kind of hardens the heart of the good people. You know what I mean? Being that it's very, I'm not gonna say it's very few. It's a lot of black businesses, but the fact that a lot of black communities don't stick together like black communities, or even black families rock together like black families, it's not really gonna be no unity. So it's gonna be like, you just taking from me, and you just taking from me, versus, you know what I'm saying, we got multiple outlets. We got the center chef, then we got, you know what I'm saying, just multiple black businesses and black people connected with each other, so everybody won't be so drained. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go to a Frankie P restaurant, and if you down on hard times, Frankie P got some shit he can whip up for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or you got a restaurant owner who giving away food to the homeless. You got, you know what I'm saying? I think it's the community essence. We always talk about the community essence. And I think that's the number one thing that's gonna get us back on track, far as a lot of shit that we got problems with today, or even a lot of things that people do that they don't see that they do. You know what I'm saying? Taking advantage of people and all that. If we moved as a community instead of takers, you know what I'm saying, everything would be evenly flowed.
Man, I done seen this man give so much shit away. Like, I done seen this man give so much shit away, like, to the point where, like, I know he ain't tripping off it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I done seen Frank give away so much food. Like, you feel me? Like, people pass away, I'm gonna send such and such over there. I mean, and he don't brag about nothing that he do for people. Nothing. He don't brag about nothing that he do for people. He just do it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, real kind people, like, do exist in the world. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and everybody don't. Like you say, everybody try to run over a nigga, but put yourself in the person's shoes. What if you getting ran over?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Or even think about the point, you run over this nigga, you run over somebody too much, when you ain't got nobody to run over, or he done ran out of everything you trying to run him out of, what's next for you? You know what I'm saying? Where you running to now? You know what I'm saying? It's
Right,
like
you gotta.
that's kind of like securing the bag too. It's not your bag, but you gotta secure, like Frankie P family and supporters gotta kind of help secure his bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Center Chef is an establishment. It been established for 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? So why not, as a family, and I know the family members do that, they come work for them, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes do it out of the heart, you know what I'm saying? Because this is an establishment, you know, when your kids hungry, they can come eat here. You know what I'm saying? When they get old enough and get a job, they can come work here and get paid. They do some caterers, they can get paid, they can learn the ropes, you know what I'm saying? Like, to help blow it up, you know what I'm saying? Instead of, let's take from it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I think people need to understand the ins and outs. Like, a lot of shit just comes with understanding, you know what I'm saying? We sit right here and interview Frankie P, and Frankie P letting us know everything that goes into it, you know what I'm saying? Things, and not even just the numbers, but the mentality and everything that he been through and had to keep climbing. Like my mama finished nursing school some years ago, but she supposed to been finished nursing school. Like, she went to school a few times, but just a lot of adversities and a lot of life shit coming away where you gotta reevaluate your shit, and then sometimes push your success to the back. And that'd be a hard thing to do. That's a hard sacrifice, and you don't know you sacrificing it until you sit there and think about it. Like, damn, I could have been did this. You know what I'm saying? Or I could have been this level, but I put so much shit on my back, it slowed me down from that. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, Iceman.
Yeah, man. Like, when people get overworked, that's like overworking a nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, that's really like overworking a nigga. Like, you just going and going and going and going and going, and it just don't work. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you just kind of overworking yourself at the end of the day. Like with your mama going to nursing school, like Frankie P on the bed, it's kind of the same. Like, you know what I mean? Always going through some type of adversity. You know what I mean? Like, that shit be crazy.
What does it take? I was better say Nelly. I don't know why Nelly's song came in my head. What it take to be number one? But fuck it, what does it take to be at the top of your game? You know what I'm saying? Like, to throw away all the distractions, to overcome all the obstacles. You know what I'm saying? All the bullshit. What does it take to be at the top of your game? Because not saying you can be at the top of your game, but not at your pinnacle yet, you know what I'm saying, and not reach the height of your success or whatever. You can be at the top of your game and be working towards that shit and progressing toward that. So what you think takes, you know what I'm saying?
Dang. What it take to be on top of the game, right?
On top of your game.
Top of your game.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, man. Hard work, man. Hard work and sacrifices, for real. Like, hard work and sacrifices, bro. Like, that's how I feel. Like, and focus, hard work and sacrifices. Like,
what you think?
You're gonna have to sacrifice something. You're gonna have to sacrifice something for this shit.
Dedication.
I'm sacrificing time right now. Like, I'm sacrificing time right now. I ain't sacrificing nothing else but time right now. I could be with the family. Cause the family want me to be with them right now.
Yeah.
Just keeping it real.
But to tag along what Teflon said, one thing you dedicated. He said dedication. You know what I'm saying? Dedicated to your craft. Dedicated to your mission. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody's mission is to be on the top. Like,
I look at dedication as like hard work. You know what I mean?
Yep, because you won't be working hard if you ain't dedicated to something. I'm dedicated to getting this motherfucking check. So I'm working hard for this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm working hard so they can give me these hours or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Working up in here in Center Chef, I was dedicated to my craft. I was dedicated to my paper first. You know what I'm saying? Because I came along because I needed the paper. Then I learned the craft and got dedicated to the craft so I can get more paper. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, I became family. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm dedicated to the name, to the Center Chef brand. I'm dedicated to the brand now. You know what I'm saying? So with hard work and dedication, with the hard work and dedication, that ties in with each other.
For a lot of years though, a lot of people tried to hold their nuts on my boy though. A lot of people tried to hold their nuts on my boy though. Boy, still popping ass.
All the greats, you know what I mean? All the goats had niggas dragging on their coattail, trying to pull them back from seating the throne. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gotta say no names, but everybody who watching, I bet y'all can't even count on y'all hands and toes how many niggas done doubted you. How many people said you weren't gonna be where you gonna be? How many people still looking down on you right now? And they ain't even far. They just on a stool right now. You know what I'm saying? They just standing up on some steps right quick, but they ain't really above you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta know, anything you wanna do, you can do it. Like Frankie Pete told me a story back in the day. I'm like, man, how the hell you started this shit? Like, a nigga told me like he went through some hardships and he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna sell dinners out the house. And I don't know why the fuck I had the idea of him like actually selling dinners out. I was like people coming to the house and shit. But nah, this nigga said he was doing caterings, not really he was doing caterings, but he was doing deliveries to like SunTrust. You know what I'm saying? He was fucking with businesses. So always think big. You know what I'm saying? I know people go in the book and sell their plates. That's big too. You know what I'm saying? But when you think upscale or think on a higher plane than that, Frankie P was selling. He was doing deliveries to businesses, corporate businesses out his house.
See, I could put you down.
You know what I'm saying?
I could put you down. P was always a hitter. See, P like, I'm gonna get 10 orders from SunTrust. See, P always wanted the big money. I ain't say cause he always told me half a loaf be no loaf. P said, I'm gonna get 10 orders from SunTrust. Whoever the one who got the 10 orders for me, they meal free. Alright. Boom, he gonna sting them on. He gonna go around the corner, sting them at another big business, get about another 10 orders, get another 10 orders, 15 orders over here, boo boo. Go to beauty salons, they ordering, boo boo, they ordering. Frank was just killing them because I ain't gonna say he won't move it for no one plate, no 2 plates, but it was like the bulk. He always knew how to get groups to order. So it was like a catering at all times for him. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because he always knew how to get groups of people to order.
Find a way to make the people move. You know what I'm saying? That's smart.
And he always got groups of people to order. Like, you know what I mean? And that joint was a hitter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that joint was definitely a hitter. Like, I remember P ain't had no restaurant when I was like in middle school. I believe I was in middle school or high school. I can't really remember. Them ages be running together, middle school and high school for me, for real. But I remember P was selling dinners when I was getting out of school on Seafood Friday. Yo, he been had Seafood Friday. He was selling dinners out the garage. You know the garage we got in the back. He was selling dinners out the garage. He was selling food out the house. He was making it in the house. Now I'm probably fry the fish and shit in the garage because he had the fries and shit in there. Now I mean, yeah, he was selling and that's when I started saying, I'm like, I ain't even selling food out there, but he was killing them though. Like, he was killing them, selling that shit out the house. Then when they got him a new spot, but shit, P gonna always sell him some food. Even if he ain't got him no spot, he gonna sell him some food. He gonna find him somewhere to goddamn make that bitch at and go sell that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, real hustler.
Yeah, like you ain't got no yo. You ain't got no cheese to go to the yo, do it at the crib. You ain't, know what I mean? You can't go to no ballet studio or whatever. Like, it's always something you can do yourself. You know what I'm saying? Trust the process. Like, not saying everything is a DIY, you know what I'm saying? But damn near everything starts with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, we doing this ourselves. We started, how many episodes we in?
Shit, about 20.
We
I'm
pushing,
really, yeah,
I
about
think
20.
we like pushing the dub. That's 20.
about
That's
dub.
20 weeks in a row. You know what I'm saying? That's more episodes than your favorite show.
No
Know what I
cap.
mean? Tell somebody pick us up.
Yeah.
We
cap.
already up. Somebody come hold. You know what I mean? Somebody come tag along. You know what I mean? Partnership, trust the process, podcast. We here. We always here. We gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just part of the journey. Outside edition. I think we started this. I don't even want to say I think. Excuse me for saying that, but we started this outside edition to basically swing environments. You know what I'm saying? Try to be in a different zone every time we come outside. You know what I'm saying? First time, the last edition outside, we was at the spot. You know what I'm saying?
That's where it really started at. The X.
Yeah, on the X.
That's the
Ain't
X.
even gotta
Now,
drop the low.
We ain't
but-
even really get in detail on that episode or like how it really started right there. Like everybody know. Who know us, everybody know like, oh, that's the spot. That's the spot right there. Like so like so it's like our outside editions, we kinda doing them with like a purpose. You get what I'm saying? Like we touching these two places that we didn't touch so far really is a part of our process.
Pivotal moments.
Like
And our-
real moments of our process. You get what I'm saying? Like that was the last episode. That was the first studio. You know what I mean?
The first yo.
Yeah, that was the first yo.
The first goddamn.
You know what I mean? That was the first basketball court, first football field, all types
all
of
that,
shit.
you know what I mean?
nigga.
Like Boys and Girls Club.
No cap, that was an after school program.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
bitch,
was the
like,
first
for
one.
real. Like, and this the first job me and my dog worked at together. Like, and this made us brothers.
Developed
Like,
our chemistry.
Yeah,
like,
like I knew what this nigga was stinking in the kitchen. He knew what the fuck I was
and
stinking
we
in the
knew
kitchen.
each other around the way.
Yeah,
you know
we
what I'm
always
saying?
knew
Like,
each other around the way.
but working with a nigga different. You know what I'm saying? You spend most of your day with him. You wake up to this nigga. I got to deal with his shitty days. He got to deal with my bad days. You know what I'm saying? We thugging it. We getting this paper together. We finessing the goddamn clock. Just doing our thug things. Come home together, relax on the bed. You know what I'm saying? Finish the day on a good note. You know what I'm saying? And that just developed some kind of chemistry to the fact when I did get into doing what I was doing, as far as my music, I had somebody right here pushing me like, nigga, you do this, you know what I'm saying? Like, or you had somebody where you could chill around and exchange ideas with all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know niggas got their girls and shit, but it's like chilling with your partners, but I ain't chilling with my partners. I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still chilling with my partner. So we can still chop it up about our goals and regular nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Versus small talking with your coworkers, cause I don't really dig talking to my coworkers. Like,
Yeah, I don't really know them like that.
I don't really like them. Like, I small talk
Like,
with
they
them.
cool, it's cool, nice conversation, but I don't know y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas ain't gonna think what's funny. What I see,
Yeah.
what some shit
Y'all
that I
ain't-
say funny.
Y'all niggas don't be.
Like y'all ain't ran away with us. Like
And
y'all
then
ain't
it
in
be
on the
niggas-
inside.
It be niggas I be thinking be hood niggas. I'm like, oh yeah, he a hood nigga. I can relate to him. Like I know he could be the nigga I kick it with. Them niggas don't even, and I ain't saying like hood niggas like.
Gotta be all
gangster and all
ghetto and gangster
But
and all this, but
just
nigga from
relate-
the trench, yeah, like yeah,
relate
from
to
the
some
trench.
shit that I can relate to. You know what I mean? Like them niggas be some whole other style niggas. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the niggas that's my niggas, cause y'all know y'all my niggas for life. I probably don't holler at y'all like different job, different square. You know what I'm saying? You know, once you move jobs, it's like breaking up with niggas.
Yeah, you like breaking up with niggas and shit,
It's like
man.
breaking up with niggas, bro. Like,
yeah, man.
you don't need nigga call you. Nigga might call my phone. I be like, I don't know, man. I don't feel like telling them, man. I don't know.
Yeah, man, I miss my niggas, man. I miss my
Right.
niggas
Like
from my
y'all
old
though.
job,
I
man.
mean, like-
Them was my dogs, man.
Like
Shout
y'all.
out to them. They were cool people, like. And I was telling Nate, like, before I quit the job, I was like, I don't miss their ass, man, cause them my niggas, man. I
That's
fuck
how it
with
be.
them niggas like I don't miss their ass. She like, I know that's how I feel too about
The
certain
old
jobs.
ladies.
Like you don't be wanting to leave certain jobs cause you be fucking with the people there. Like,
Old heads, look.
fuck them
But-
people. I gotta leave this.
But I
bitch
look
though.
at it like I also look at this shit like a journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, back in the day before cell phones, I always like to look at shit like the old times. Jesus ain't had no cell phone, so if you ran into Jesus in his dubs and he done put some good game on you, and then he just disappeared on your ass and you ain't seen him no more in life, that was that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we run into people all the time who put some good drop some good gems on us,
You don't
always
never
give
see
us
him
good
no more.
energy, and we don't see him
Never see
no
him
more.
no more. And I be like, man, I wish I could
I
see
wonder
this
what
person.
such a-
Hey,
yeah.
I wonder what brother doing. I wonder what brother
So, know
doing.
what I mean?
You don't never see the ass no
So
more.
I started to
That shit be crazy though. Certain people that you don't never see no more. You be like,
time cutting.
damn. I'm like, damn, they be cool as fuck.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I started to look at myself. As I got older, I started looking at myself like, man, maybe I want to be one of those figures. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what happened to D? D used to always come through and drop some good niggas. D was a good nigga. What happened to D? Like, and niggas ain't seen me in a while, like a Sasquatch or something. You know what I'm saying? I want to be something supernatural. You know what I'm saying? Or at least my presence to be on some supernatural shit. Like, I want to be here and be gone. I want to be in the wind, like, cause I feel like sometimes we got too much going on in our lives to try to contact or even keep up with a lot of people, and they may feel like such don't fuck with me or nigga don't love me, but it's all love. But I'm still on my journey. You know what I'm saying? Now you gonna be here, you gonna be here. But if I don't feel like reaching back to holler at you, you know what I'm saying? Not saying you behind me or nothing, but if I don't feel like digging in my bag and like, oh, let me pull out, let me hit up such and such day, shit. I ain't got to. Just know my man, I'm always thinking about motherfuckers. Like, that's one thing about me. I'm always thinking about everybody. You know what I'm saying? My sisters. You know what I'm saying? My sister on my daddy's side. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. My grandma I don't talk to. A lot of people I don't talk to. I always think about them. But I don't feel like my presence need to be always there. I feel like I emit enough energy for motherfuckers to feel it. You know what I'm saying? Or even give off that kind of image for motherfuckers to know.
I be feeling like, me personally, I ain't gonna need a lot. Like, I be feeling weird around certain people. And it's all, and I still love them though. But I be like, bro, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Like, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I love to fuck with you though, but we ain't got nothing to talk about. We ain't on the same type of time. Like, we
Different
ain't,
world,
yeah,
different
like,
squirrel.
like that's why I be so fucked up when I be so fucked up on certain people. Like, I be so fucked up because like we be talking like, yeah, what you been doing, boo, 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 and then like it'll get like super quiet, and you're like, damn, like this ain't like if I was with Lion, Rail, D, DV, like we gonna talk. Like, we got some shit to talk about, like, you feel me? Like, when I'm with them niggas, like J-Dub, got some shit, Chase, like, Cole, like, we got some shit to talk about with y'all niggas, for real, but niggas, it be like, yeah, like, what's going on? Like, it would kind of be dry as fuck, cause, like...
Do you think life situations change friendships?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I even feel like that sometimes, like, you and a homeboy can be homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas for life. But something might cause a nigga to change his pattern or change his lifestyle, and now our kick it ain't the same no more. So then that kind of throw off the energy. Some niggas you can pick back up with. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga like Real. It's always gonna be square with Real.
It was one time I didn't see Real for like a year or two. Soon as Real came back around,
It was like yesterday.
it was like fucking yesterday.
Yeah,
like,
man.
that's my dog. Like yeah, like certain people, like, and then like you get around certain people and you only talk about other people. What such and such been doing? What such and such been doing?
like that.
How such and such been? And then they ask you about such and such, and then you ask them about another such and such, and then it just be like such and such and such and such. That's all we doing is talk about other
I
motherfuckers.
don't like that.
We didn't even talk about each other.
You know what I mean? Now, some people, I like catching y'all up because...
Like certain people, I do like doing that
Yeah, I
too,
know
because I be
I'm around
wanting
these-
to, because I be wanting to know
what your people been on. Like, you feel me? Because I ain't seen them. Like, I ain't seen your brother. I ain't seen your sister. What your brother and your sister been on? I ain't seen them in a while. Boo, boo. Like, I do ask people how they people's been, how your mama been. I ain't seen. Like, look, cuz. If I see look, cuz, where your mama at? That's straight up, where your mama at, nigga? How your mama doing? Like, where your dad at? Them, you know, look, cuz know. Every time I see him, I'm asking about his mama or I'm asking about his dad. Every time. Like every time they already know I'm asking about their mama or their dad. Like the cuz already know I'm asking about his mama and his dad. Cause like the way they embrace me into their home, I gotta ask about them anytime I see you. Like, cause I don't really see your mama and your dad like that. So like anytime I see you, I gotta ask you about your mama and your dad every time. And then I'm gonna ask you about your sisters. Cause your sisters, I love your sisters too. Like you did what I'm saying. But like I did what you're saying, like when it just get down to every single time it's just somebody talking about somebody. Or it's like somebody asking about somebody. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that shit be in the way.
Yeah, I don't really dig that, you know what I mean? Like,
why you don't really dig it though?
because I feel like if you're gonna support, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like it's genuine for real. Like, sometimes I feel like it's genuine, but for the most part, I feel like it's just for conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, how such been on? How such been? You got the same means. I mean, most likely, the person that's asking me sometimes, you probably live in the same apartment complex as my sister. You know what I'm saying? You follow my sister on such and such. You ride past my mama's house every day. You know how niggas doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people who ask, it depends. Like, cause you know a person.
Certain
who,
niggas,
you know a person who
want to get the juice.
Want certain people on the juice.
Cause so say for instance, you heard something about such and such, like, oh, such and such got beat up or whatever. So a nigga like, I'm just gonna say a nigga name, a nigga like B. A nigga like B come through. You like, hey B, what happened to I'm like, hey B, how such and such doing? Oh, you know that nigga got his ass beat, like, or so like you be waiting for a nigga to say some shit like that.
That's how you sneak it out of
yeah, that's how you reel a nigga in with that joint. Like, hey bro, how such and such doing? They were like, oh, that nigga got his ass beat at such and such a boo. Like, you feel like, nah, I ain't saying B do that, but I'm just saying like just a nigga like certain people, like you'll ask a nigga like, bro, how such and such doing? They gonna tell you.
You know damn well how he doing already.
Yeah, you already know how they doing already, but you want a nigga to tell you the scoop on their ass.
You want that official tissue.
You want that scoop on
That's
their
how
ass.
it be. I think niggas be wanting the scoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family always into some shit anyway. So niggas say, how such doing? Nigga, you already know.
Yeah,
bro.
they want to know what dude did. They want to know what
dude
dude
did. You know what I'm
saying? They want to know
saying?
what dude did.
You want to know how big that's living.
You know what dude doing? Nigga, you know damn well what dude doing.
You know the latest.
You know the latest,
like,
nigga. You just want me to tell you the latest.
You
so
know
you
what?
can confirm it or something.
You know what I mean? Like, so that's all it be, like, people trying to, you got to weave out this support and, you know what I'm saying, what they call it, I don't know, I'm just say the nosy. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who just want to sniff around in your business versus people who want to play a part in your business. You know what I'm saying? And that's the level I be on. Like I be on some supernatural shit. I be on some Sasquatch shit, bro. Like, niggas don't see me. You ain't gonna see me unless you my circle. You ain't gonna hear from me unless I put myself out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? The music, all that. Like, 1 minute niggas saw me, I had the fade. Next minute, niggas see me, I got the braids. Niggas don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? And look like I still look the same age. You know what I mean? So, just moving on your own time. Setting your own timer with this shit, you know what I'm saying? Trusting your process. That's the number one thing. TDP, TTP, however you want to say it. You got proper etiquette, whatever. But we trusting the process.
Trusting
like,
P over here.
We trusting P. Shout out Paula P. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Frankie P. Shout out Paulette P. Shout out Nanny. Shout out everybody who making your journey possible. You know what I'm saying? Shout them out. Your mama watching them kids, shout her out. Baby daddy ain't shit, but the kids here. Shout them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust their process. Everybody don't move along your tune. Everybody don't move to the beat of your drum. We got our own melody. You know what I'm saying? Like, we move to our own rhythm. I think that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We here at the back of the SAC. You know what I'm saying?
Back at the SAC.
Back at the SAC. Shout
out to Frankie P. Shout out to the SAC. Y'all come through. 3073 Mechanicsville Turnpike. You did what I'm saying. Trust the Process Podcast.